My name is Tim Nellett, and I serve as the Director of Veteran Services here at UNC. And Veteran Services essentially is a set of programs, a source of support for all veteran and military affiliated students on campus. It's also a center here at Rhodebitch Cottage on North Campus, and we do a whole bunch of different things to support veteran military affiliated students here.
One of the ways they support students is by providing them areas where they can sit down and study.
Time, as much as it's like your energy and your enthusiasm, you're like you have to do the training, and then for the 14th you'll be posting stuff on social media and that sort of thing. But you aren't going to need to like take out a part-time job to do anything as an ambassador. But we were thinking we start with folks out of here, and then maybe talk to some folks who have also benefited from the services before.
They have good brunch.
If it's the rest of your life, is the brunch also hot chicken?
Yeah, I'm getting offered someone to bring it from outside the college. So.
Lazy, but I'm not that lazy.
Hi, I'm Joe Raymond. I'm a senior here at UNC, and this is my second semester. I actually came here for the fall term from Indiana. When COVID hit, I took a year off and decided it would be a good time to work for AmeriCorps. So I did that teaching work literacy to adults for a year before I came here. So the people are new to me, the campus is new to me, the city is new to me, and pretty much sight unseen. And one of the reasons I am a Vietnam era vet, so I'm a senior and a senior, and I found that the group of folks here at Veteran Services were really inviting. It's a very friendly environment, it's a very warm environment, and it's nice to have people that you have a common interest with.
I didn't even go to my first class yet. I came here specifically because I was like needed some help with like all the little, because like transitioning from military to college is really strange, and there's a lot of paperwork involved. So I was just kind of like came here to kind of get a lot of help with that, and I found it like a very welcoming place and got all the help and resources I needed here. And so I started like just kind of coming around here more or less just to hang out, print paper, and grab coffee. And it was kind of nice too to come here because it was like I'm a sport and exercise science student, so I work out of Gunter a lot, or have classes out of Gunter, and yeah, I was like just able to come here, hang out, didn't have to go back home or nothing. Yeah, and then after a while, I started like working here because Tim was like, "Oh, you want a job?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." I was like, "Well, what do you do?" He's like, "Basically, you just sit there and study and answer calls and kind of help guide people, but." When they come in and answer some questions. But yeah, and I started working here for the past year and a half or so. And in terms of what I would like incoming students to know, it's like first off that we exist. Some apparently, and I didn't know this because it was like the first thing I looked up when I was getting out. People don't, like some veteran students don't know that the Veteran Services even exists. So I think like just kind of letting them know that we're here and that we're here to help them get all the resources they need is pretty important.
My name is Derek Betting. I am a third-year master's student in the professional counseling program here at UNC, and I'm the graduate assistant for the Department of Veteran Services. One of the things that's been most helpful for me as I've transitioned to UNC in my graduate program has been utilizing the resources here at the cottage. My undergraduate school didn't have very many services for veterans. They didn't have a lot of resources for us to utilize, and because of that, navigating how to use benefits, how to stay on top of using your GI Bill was extremely difficult, and oftentimes resulted in things like myself as well as other students getting dropped from their courses because our bill wasn't paid by the drop deadline. And one thing that I can say that is definitely different here at UNC is there are so many resources available for veteran students. There are so many people whose job it is to stay on top of helping students navigate how to use their educational benefits. And that's been a great help for me here at UNC. And it's been a really great opportunity to give back to the veteran community in serving and working here at the cottage to other veterans as well.